Shalom and good evening. This is TV7 Israel News broadcasting to you from Jerusalem. And in today's top stories, Israelis marked last night the eve of the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah, joining Jews around the world in marking the biblical year of 5777. Prime Minister Netanyahu says it would not matter who would be elected president of the United States, Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump, as both candidates declared their unwavering support for Israel. The team of negotiators behind the nuclear agreement reached between Iran and the P5+1, the United States, Russia, China, France, Britain plus Germany, are set to become contenders for this year's Nobel Peace Prize. Israelis marked last night the eve of the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah, joining Jews around the world in marking the biblical year of 5777. Ahead of the two-day celebration, Israelis packed the bustling markets around the country for last-minute purchases amid tightened security arrangements.
We are here in the Machne Yehuda market. It's the biggest market in Jerusalem. It's the eve of the Jewish holiday, the New Year's holiday. This special day because this holiday starts a series of a month of Jewish holidays called the Tishrei Chagim, and everybody loves it. It's 2 days of family together and the beginning of the holiday month.
The IDF announced a full closure on Palestinian territories in the West Bank, excluding humanitarian cases, as well as various Palestinian professional groups, such as doctors, medical personnel, and NGO workers, whom are granted special permissions to enter Israel. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Netanyahu greeted Jews around the world for Rosh Hashanah, declaring Israel's hope for peace while continuing to be a beacon of light and freedom in a dark and repressive region.
On this Rosh Hashanah, I send warm greetings from Jerusalem to all the Jews around the world. Rosh Hashanah marks the Jewish New Year. It's a time for celebration, a time for reflection. But this year, Rosh Hashanah falls just a few days after a sad day. Shimon Peres, Israel's 9th president, has just passed away. Shimon was a man of vision and optimism. And I think Shimon would want us to celebrate Rosh Hashanah this year by looking back with pride and looking forward with hope. Israel has much to be proud of. Our democracy is thriving, our economy is growing, our relations around the world are getting stronger. As Shimon was, I'm extremely hopeful about our future. Israel will continue working for peace, will continue expanding opportunity for all our citizens, will continue to be a beacon of light and freedom in a dark and repressive region. On this Rosh Hashanah, I ask Jews around the world to remain hopeful and to continue pursuing justice and truth. This is the story of the Jewish people. This is the story of the State of Israel. Shana Tova to all of you. God bless you.
Now to another matter. During Prime Minister Netanyahu's weekly cabinet meeting in Jerusalem, the Israeli leader reiterated the strong relations between Israel and the United States, while citing once again the significance of a financial aid agreement granted by Washington to Jerusalem, which will assure Israel's military capabilities in protecting itself from ongoing regional threats.
אני הודיתי לו על הסכם הסיוע הביטחוני ההיסטורי שחתמנו עליו, הגדול ביותר בתולדותיה של ארצות הברית עם מדינה אחרת. וההסכם הזה יבטיח את היכולות הצבאיות שלנו ואת יכולות ההגנה שלנו נגד טילים בעשור הקרוב. זה לא סוד שהיו ביני ובין הנשיא אובמה חילוקי דעות, בראש ובראשונה בנושא האיראני, אבל כפי שמתברר, המחלוקות הללו לא היוו כהוא זה על היחסים האיתנים והמוצקים בין שתי המדינות. הקשר בין ארצות הברית לישראל מבוסס לא רק על שותפות אינטרסים עמוקה, אלא גם על שותפות ערכים שאין שנייה לה במדינות העולם. והדבר הזה מתבטא בראש ובראשונה בתמיכה המסיבית של הציבור האמריקני במדינת ישראל. תמיכה שראיתי אותה בכל מקום, בכל שעל בביקור שלי בארצות הברית.
Netanyahu also said it would not matter who would be elected president of the United States, Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump, as both candidates declared their unwavering support for Israel and will strengthen the alliance with the Jewish state in the coming years.
לפני שובנו פגשתי גם את שני המועמדים לנשיאות, את הילרי קלינטון ודונלד טראמפ, ושוחחתי אותם ארוכות על ישראל ועל האזור. הם דיברו שניהם על תמיכתם בישראל ועל חשיבות היחסים בין המדינות. אין זה משנה מי מהם ייבחר. התמיכה האמריקנית בישראל תישאר איתנה, הברית הזאת תישאר איתנה, ואפילו תתחזק בשנים הקרובות.
Now in other news, Israeli police said they arrested 6 suspects from the Palestinian Shuafat refugee camp near Jerusalem, whom are allegedly involved in Islamic State activities in both Israel and the West Bank.
Israeli police have arrested 6 terrorists who are involved in ISIS activities from the Shuafat refugee camp near Jerusalem. This is part of ongoing police operations that began more than 6 weeks ago. Israeli police are continuing operations and intelligence in order to prevent any further terrorist attempts or attacks from taking place in Israel.
Police sources told TV7 that the operation was as part of ongoing efforts to eradicate the extreme Muslim group from the Arab population in Israel and Palestinian territories. Now to the ongoing conflict in Israel's northern neighbor, where Syrian government and allied forces have advanced towards the eastern part of the northern city of Aleppo, pursuing their week-old offensive to retake the rebel-held part of the city after an intensive aerial campaign by both Assad's air force and Russia. The Syrian army released a statement urging rebels to leave their positions, offering them safe passage and aid supplies, as the Syrian army's victory is imminent. The advance by the Syrian army against Western-backed rebels has brought about condemnations by both Washington and its partners. The United States, the European Union, and other Western allies urged Russia to halt bombings and reach a diplomatic resolution. Now to a related matter, Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said his country needed to continue its involvement in both Syria and Iraq due to its shared frontiers with both countries.
Türkiye olarak masanın dışında kalamayız. Masada olmaya mecburuz. Bu sınırlarda 911 kilometre Suriye'de, yaklaşık 350 kilometre Irak'ta sınırı olan ülke Türkiye. Diğerlerinin böyle bir sınırı burada yok. Ama onlar orada sonuç belirlemek istiyor. Biz artık bundan sonra buna seyirci kalmamalıyız, kalamayız. Bunun kararını da işte burası verecek.
Erdogan made the comments at the opening session of a new legislative year and ahead of a vote to extend a mandate allowing the Turkish military to carry out cross-border operations in Syria and Iraq. Now to another matter, the team of negotiators behind the nuclear agreement between Iran and the P5+1, the United States, Russia, China, France, Britain plus Germany, are set to become contenders in this year's Nobel Peace Prize. Nobel Prizes in years ending with 5 marking decades since the 1945 bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki have often gone to campaigns against nuclear weapons. That could mean a prize for Iran's promise to limit its nuclear program in return for lifting of crippling economic sanctions. Under the deal, sanctions imposed by the United States, the European Union, and United Nations will be lifted in return for Iran agreeing to curb its nuclear program for 10 years, which the West has suspected was aimed at creating a nuclear weapon. The secretive 5-member Norwegian committee will announce the winner of the $1 million prize on the 7th of October. Thank you for watching us. Keep praying for the peace of Israel and the peace of Jerusalem. I'm Jonathan Hessen. Have an Erev Tov, Chag Sameach, Shavua Tov, and Shana Tova. We'll see you again tomorrow at the same time.
In order to donate to TV7 Israel News, please follow these simple steps. First, press the Donate logo, located at the bottom left side of TV7 Israel News Facebook page, or on the Donate tab at the head of the page. Then insert the amount you'd like to donate, and fill in your credit card information. Just like this. And press Review Donation and continue. After reviewing your donation details, please press Donate to finalize your donation. That's it! Your donation is now complete, and an email with your donation details has been sent to your email address. You can also print your donation receipt by pressing the link here. Thank you for supporting TV7 Israel News.